Y'all, let me tell you something.
Hey guys.
I am so excited. Look at what I'm wearing. I am so excited.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Well, she got fiery.
Yeah.
Had the fiery power.
Yes.
Like a match.
Hush. Hush your mouth. I am so excited. Do y'all see who's here? Man, let me tell you, if he decides to leave again, I'm not going to let it happen. You know why? I'm going to go and flatten his tires. I'm going to be that one hood girl that's going to go and do that because I don't want him to leave.
Tell you what, you're coming with in the next cruise.
Okay. Yes. I'll be with him on the next cruise, he and Alice. But right now, nothing that anybody says that happened last week is true. I tried my best to step in your footsteps or shoes or whatever you step in. Man, my feet still hurt. I can't. I refuse to do it anymore. I'm just not going to do it.
You did a good job.
No.
You and Hannah.
Hey. Oh, my God.
Oh, snap.
And we're going to have a special. This is special because, the Lugos went on an uppity cruise. So we got to know what it is and what they do and what they wear and how the food is. They're going to give us a live review of the celebrity. Because I've not been on there. I know you haven't. And they went to a beautiful port. They did it all. They did it all. And I don't know. We might have to wait and see what 10 months from now it's going to hold because
Wrong.
But you never know what happens on an anniversary cruise. Always shows up 9 or 10 months later. So I missed.
Yeah, we missed you guys.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and just cry. Just of joy. I you know what? I even did dog and cat TikToks. That's how much I missed it. So go figure. So welcome back. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. And I know everybody in the chat missed you because it wasn't like Eddie. It
was one letter chats going on while you were missing.
Oh God.
One letter.
Yes.
We had a severe competition going on in the chat. It was weird.
Rob came back.
Yes.
Rob came back.
Yes, Rob made it back and everything. Everybody missed you guys.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess, and also special guest host as well, Miss Alice Lugo Studios. How are you?
Doing good.
All right. Well, I'm
glad
Jeremy.
You're here.
This is Cheryl.
I'm so glad.
And over there with Alice Lugo Studios is Yo Brooklyn in the house, Eddie Lugo Studios. Welcome in.
I thought you were going to say something about the cats.
Well, the cats, I thought I saw a tail going on behind the cats over there. Okay. And also, welcome in hashtag Team Replay. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We have an action-packed show for you today, so let us not delay any more. Welcome, everybody who has made it into the chat. Cruise Nuts, good morning. And they say good morning, 3/4 of the Pineapple Squad. Yes. I want to know who the 1/4 is that's missing.
Well, you want to come up?
I know, right?
And then it'll be 4/4.
I know, right?
Hannah's the one missing.
PK Adventure Travel says good morning from Tampa. hot today, but we are supposed to finally get a long round of rain here for the rest of the week. We need it so badly because everything is so dry here. Well, you guys are about to get 10 inches of rain. I saw it on the big news this morning, so go shopping. Okay, go shopping and stock up on everything.
And you know, they got an RV. They took it out for 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I received a private message from him. I'll read it to you later. Traveling with Tinkerbell is in the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. And we got a donation of fairies in the chat.
Oh,
Hit
I
us.
have something before you go any further. All the requests for lives, premieres, they go back to Eddie.
Yes. Yes,
not
they
to
do.
me.
Eddie has the helm again.
I don't do it. I
Scott
don't do
Smith.
it well.
Has come in. Good morning.
Good
Driving
morning.
listening.
Hey,
What's
Scott.
up, Mr. Smith?
Yes. Ooh, Snap CME Traveling has made it in. Hello.
Curty Kurt.
Oh, CME, Kurt. I'm telling you, I missed Eddie.
Yep.
But you know what? Tell Marsha I have a dress with the same print that she had on. So, you know, tell her she knows I like what she had on.
Mhm.
Because I said, I got something just like that, but it's a dress.
Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Hello.
Good
Welcome
morning.
in.
June.
Also, Controversial Cruising.
Oh, God. Captain Controversy is here. Watch out.
Yep.
Oh, my God. He's put out a lot. While you've been gone, he's put out a lot of Alaska stuff.
And he was a guest host on
For 2
GLT
days.
last week. Also,
Nice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice.
Did a good job. Will
Yes.
G came in working and listening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Will
Morning, Will.
PK Adventure Travel says, "Welcome back, Eddie."
Yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Wait a minute. Let's get it. Let's get this man some confetti
I don't know how to do it, but
going on
just do it.
and some balloons.
Eddie, did you ever
Yes.
think I would miss you like that?
Eddie,
I miss you like those cats miss you.
Controversial Cruising. Eddie's back. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. He says
Yes.
Eddie looks tanned.
Mm.
You should see somebody else.
I know, right?
How thin she is
Yeah.
compared
wow.
to me. This is natural to me.
Controversial Cruising says Cheryl Walker.
That's right.
Yep. We got a donation of pineapples in chat from Scott McNeil. Good morning.
Hammer in the house.
Yes.
Pineapples, yes, pineapples.
And Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day of the day. As always, thank you so much for coming in. And she says, good morning. Happy National Frosted Cookie Day.
Mm.
Yum.
National Egg Roll Day.
You know I like egg rolls. Let's
Ooh,
get
we
me
got to go
some.
do that.
Like a good idea for today. Egg
Yep.
rolls.
Yes.
National Herbs and Spices Day.
Mm.
National Black Cow Day.
Wow.
Mm.
National Iced Tea Day.
I like
Black
that.
cow. Why you wear black
Yeah,
cow?
I do a
Well, that's
canister.
the Angus, ain't it? The black cows are the Angus.
I don't know.
Yes.
Somebody let us know. And National Ballpoint Pen Day. So what this says to me is you need to write a grocery list, make some iced tea,
Yeah, I did that too.
order up some Angus steaks, season it with the herbs and spices, make egg rolls, and for dessert, have frosted cookies. Bam. That's
And
how
you
you
know,
celebrate accordingly, right
me
there.
and Elijah like that.
Dun, dun.
Those frosted cookies are good. And Cruise Nut says, wow, Cheryl is going rogue.
Yeah. Wait,
She wanted to take the week off.
I wanted to take the year off, the rest of the year.
Yeah.
The year.
I told Alice, tell Eddie he was driving and I didn't know how he was gonna accept
I know,
it.
right?
Tell Eddie that I'm taking the next 5 months off.
Yeah. Oh.
His job is hard.
Ahoy
Ooh.
there, Captain Billy J. Travels has made it into
Oh.
the chat. Good morning.
Ooh,
Oh,
keeps
he
letting
kept
this guy
going.
here.
He kept us
Jesus
going.
Christ.
Yeah,
Yep.
Captain kept us going, and he was the one. Whatever we say, she did
Last week didn't happen well. Cheryl did a great job last
Oh,
week. Boom. You got Captain on your side. That's a good thing.
well, you know
That's
what?
not a good thing. No.
Wait,
Not coming
wait.
from our favorite troll, right?
I love the captain, though. I love it.
That
Captain
Captain.
Bill. Good morning. Welcome back, Eddie
Morning,
and
Captain.
Alice.
I know.
And Tinkerbell says it's nice to see you, Alice, back on a live stream.
Yes.
I know, right? I know. All right, here we go. PK Adventure Travel says, wow, Cheryl, LOL, it is not after dark. Watch them words.
Okay,
Ha, ha, ha.
okay. I'm gonna be good.
Yes.
We're getting ready for Friday night. Don't worry.
Oh, here he goes. He's getting into character now. Captain Billy J says, I cry when I see Eddie, but for another reason.
Oh,
Goldie says, hey there, lovely people. Good morning.
good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good
And while
morning.
you were gone, Goldie went live. She
All
went
right.
live. Yes.
Nice. Very
Yep,
nice.
Yep.
Right
A lot
now
of
we
stuff happened. It's gonna come back to me.
Yep. Oh, okay. Here we go to Life with Tanisha. Says Eddie and Alice got that post-anniversary celebration glow.
Girl,
Woo!
I'm waiting 9 or 10 months.
Yeah, we got to see.
What's coming.
Yeah.
You know, because see,
Mm.
the Lord's gonna have to do something there. Big time.
Pure Runners made it back. Good morning.
good morning.
Cruising on the high seas
And travel.
has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Rob is
morning,
back.
Max.
Oh snap! Here we go with the one word chats. I am scrolling.
Oh, but he had an argument with Rob from Cruz Brothers in the chat,
And then introduced two new characters this week. One was Todd
and the other one was Greg.
and Greg.
Yeah.
Todd and Greg. So if you see them come in, we know who they are, especially if it's in all caps. Look out for all caps.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hello to Nightbot, who has made it into the chat. Good morning. Anthony on the Move made it in, walking and listening. Welcome back to the Union Rep and Alice.
Yes.
Hi,
right.
Anthony.
He is here. Yeah.
Dear Antonio.
Eddie missed Todd. I'm telling you.
Right. You did. You missed Todd.
Yes. We got a new channel from a couple of friends from the north while you were gone, Storm Chasers, Mike and Rihanna, and they do storm stuff over there on the new channel. It's a separate channel, separate idea, and yeah.
Should have been on the one we were last night, driving back in freaking North Carolina, man. You felt like the whole 4 hours that we drove through North Carolina is rain.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it. We are all caught up in the chat. Let's hear about this wonderful cruise y'all went on.
Wait, I want to ask questions first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, Alice,
Mhm.
tell me about what the women wore. Because, see, I'm so, I saw EECC,
Mhm.
And, they never dress up unless it's going to dinner or whatever. Tell me, what did people wear on the cruise? Was it like,
Nothing really fancy that I noticed. It was kind of like the Prima.
okay,
You know?
yeah, they didn't
Slightly elevated.
slightly elevated dress because that's what I feel. I
See,
feel
we haven't talked about how I felt about the ship, and I should have told you like the Prima. What did I say to you earlier? I felt like I was with
On
Norwegian.
NCL. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was an elevated experience.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Higher, older crowd.
really.
Hardly any kids in it, so it was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
A handful of kids.
Yes.
And you know what? I've heard that before. So going with what you say, I believe it because I heard that. I heard it on another creator saying that the celebrity doesn't have those many kids on it.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who said it, but
Right.
they did say it.
Yeah. I would say we saw maybe 10 to 20 kids,
Including
Very-
teenagers too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
wow.
small amount that we saw running around.
Okay.
But they had the cruise director was Mike. He was really good, entertaining.
English guy.
He told a joke every evening before the nightly show,
Yeah, the theater shows.
and about grandma and grandpa. And anyhow, really entertaining. Great entertainment team, very interactive.
Yes.
Good.
Really had a great time. So very similar to a Norwegian cruise. As far as the activities, a lot of music going on. they also had arts and crafts, which we didn't participate in all of the activities, but we did make what is it called? The Mandela.
Pain with dots.
So anyhow, so we had fun with that. They also made keychains. I think there was another arts and craft. I think they made a purse or something like that, a small little like change purse,
Yep.
you know, things like that. So that was, that was nice.
And that was different too.
Yeah. They also had hot glass blowing classes.
Really?
And you could purchase, it and they help you make
Your ornament in glass.
the product.
We're talking a huge thing too. No little things. We're talking vases and a glass fish. Also,
A penguin, a vase,
Yeah.
candy bowl, really pretty stuff.
Mm. And
So, that was nice. And they said that they're on 3 different celebrity cruise lines so far.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you at all feel pressured like you do on Carnival to buy the spa packages and you got like everybody in your face trying to sell you something on the ship?
They kind of stood like outside of the cafe.
Mhm.
They had a small little table, but we walked by and really they didn't reach out to say anything. I went to a hair presentation.
Mhm.
You could put it, your name in the raffle and win a free haircut, wash and blow. So I thought I wouldn't mind,
Right.
Yeah.
So I went to it twice, and they did have their products out on a table,
Mhm.
and they gave their presentation. They did mention very briefly their products, but it wasn't like all in the face, like, oh, you have to do this, like if you're blow drying your hair, you should use a cream-based product
Mhm.
that's heat resistant. And if you are letting it air dry, then you use the oil.
Mhm.
And they showed you how to put it through. But, if you don't want to get this product, you could use avocado oil or Oregon oil or,
Yeah.
and they named different types of oils that you can use. So it wasn't like you must get this product and da. They showed you the products. They mentioned, the importance of shampoo goes on your scalp, massage it. You want to, wake up, open up the pores in your scalp and the cuticles, to get that shampoo in and to get the hair growing is by massaging. And then, use the conditioner on the ends of your hair. So the other side, and just put the, not up on the, you don't want to put the conditioner up on the roots. You want to put the conditioner on the hair itself. It's okay to put a little bit, So, I mean, that was like the demonstration. Once a week, use a mask. They didn't even pick up the product and say, here's the mask, use this mask, they were just there on the table for you to see. But it wasn't like, and we sell it in the, of course, they sell it in the
Right.
salon, whatever. So I would say no, they weren't like in your face, do this, do that. Photographs. They had it on the third. That's one thing I didn't like. I don't mind getting our pictures taken, and maybe I'll buy one. NCL has photographers on different levels, different areas. If we didn't go down to the 3rd floor that one night, I forget why we went down there. But anyway, we would not have seen any photographer at all. Yeah.
Huh. And on
So-
Carnival, they everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're everywhere.
You know, and NCL as well. You know, and
Yeah.
they'll ask you, would you like your picture taken? Da, da, da. You know, they're really trying to sell the pictures. Celebrity, no. You know, they were just on the third floor. It's in the program that says, take your picture with a photographer. But it wasn't like in your face, buy your pictures, and
Yeah.
same as NCL. I know Carnival, they display the pictures up on the
Yeah.
shelves. NCL does not. You put your room key in the machine, the screen, and that was the same on the Celebrity.
It sounds like they left y'all alone and allowed you to have a nice
Like
cruise.
like NCL.
Yeah.
NCL left us alone.
They left us alone.
You
Yeah.
know, the
Yeah.
only time that we interfaced with NCL was when Hannah wanted to go shopping.
Yep.
You know, that was the only thing. Okay, the food.
Speak on it, Eddie. What were some of the
Wait.
food highlights
Yeah,
this week?
I want to know. You know, we want to know.
Had a ham and cheese, ham and cheddar cheese, and mushrooms every morning.
Mm.
We chocolate croissants. I had some crispy bacon with it
Mhm.
and hash browns
Ooh.
and coffee,
Coffee.
all over the place. So, yum.
Okay.
I had that every morning. The first embarkation day, no, but the following, what did we? I know we had something on embarkation day. We went and had lunch. But we, I mean, burgers or
Pizza.
pizza and something else. Then second day 3 and 4, and the fifth day I had the omelet, that morning stuff. Even the guy knew me when I got to the counter.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Eddie, he already knew what I wanted. So boom, done. And then the person coming around with the coffee, Alice will get me more coffee. They had some nice fruit punch and pineapple, mango, passion fruit
Yeah.
mix, like orange drink. That was excellent.
Ooh.
And but that coffee, Lavazza, the Italian brand. Oh man, I had a lot of that.
Okay.
Boy, did I overdo it on freaking coffee in this week at the ship. Then in the afternoon we'll pick something different, but mostly we went back to the cafe. She will have the Master Grill bar. She will have a burger and fries. I went there once to try it out, to see what between guys and them. I kind of like the guy burger a little bit because they're bigger, they're greasier. This one's for more not as greasy,
It was good.
and you could fix your own stuff. And they have way more stuff. Yes, sir. We're very bougie the whole week. On Monday, was it Monday or Sunday? Monday, we had our wedding anniversary dinner. Oh my God. I had for appetizer, I had pork belly. I wanted to eat 3 or 4 of them. This is how good they were. That thing was amazing. It had a Spanish Puerto Rican taste to it.
Mhm.
Then they brought us. We took half portions because these things were the chicken
Chicken parmesan.
parmesan on different pasta, thick pasta,
Like spaghetti.
and like spaghetti and light sauce. I mean, I'm glad we got half of it each because we couldn't. There was no way we were gonna eat a whole plate of that
Nice.
stuff. We had something else. We had a basket of breads with butters and all that stuff. And then when it came to dessert, I couldn't fit anything else in the belly, and she couldn't either. But we did say to the waitress that it was our anniversary. Guess what? They showed up with a chocolate
Mousse.
cake,
Oh man, it was
about this
delicious.
big.
Like 4x4 square.
and
It
they,
was
oh my
delicious.
Lord.
Chocolate mousse cake.
Oh my god.
And I took a bite of it, and before you know it, I ate half of it.
Yep.
I was at it. I'm going like, oh, this is freaking great.
Yep.
Oh man, amazing.
But hey,
They,
that's
they treat us. Oh, and the thing is,
I'm
I
sitting
told, I
up.
told the
we're
waitress,
talking
you know,
food. Mhm.
this Tachano or whatever, and somehow she told the other guys. I had like 8 or 9 waiters and waitresses around me. You know, I'm like in the middle having like a conference kind of thing, and I had the little ducks that I have left over from the glory, and I was giving them out. One of the guys there, one of the supervisors, says, "Oh, this is my 100 ducky." I'm like, "Holy crap!" You know. And they were like taking pictures with me and stuff. I'm like, who the hell is here? You know,
right.
you should see everybody in the tables over going like, what the hell? What's going on over there and stuff?
Mhm.
You know, and you can see the waitress and people talking.
I had filmed him interviewing someone, and then like the next day or two, someone comes up to him and says, "Hey, are you famous? Who are you?" And we're like, "What?" We
got
saw you interviewing, one of the staff. So
we got treated like royalty on the last 2 nights
See,
in
that's
one of the
wonderful.
restaurants. Man, they even sat and gave us a table, and they were packed, no reservations, and you have to make a wait in line and everything. As soon as the lady recognized me, boom, right in, sat us down on a table. The next night we went back to it, the same service again. I'm like, that's
Oh,
what it feels like.
Wow. Okay.
Awesome.
this was
Now speak about the main attraction, Bermuda. Yeah, take us through your experience. What you guys do?
What an island, dude. Beautiful. I want to buy some land. I would love to buy some land there and just go hang out during the winter. I mean, the only thing I wasn't too happy about is their driving. They drive it's on the other. They drive in the opposite lane on the wrong way.
Mhm.
on the
Like,
wrong
they
way.
always
The
say that
wrong
we
way.
do.
Yeah.
But you could tell there's a lot of Americans living there.
Yep.
And they drive just as bad, But they do stop. If you're in the crosswalk, they stop automatically.
Mhm.
They stop and let the person go that have the right of way. They do that.
Good.
But those corners, man, they're so tight, and they're
a lot
booking.
of twists and turns.
Yes, a lot of that. And that's the only thing. We came back from. We took the ferry to Hamilton, which I'm glad we did. I was able to record. I went on the first floor, on the side of the ship. I set up and recorded the whole way in. Alice went upstairs to the second open view, and she filmed the other side.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of great content coming. And we went around Hamilton. I had to climb a hill, which was amazingly hard, but we was
He
done.
did it.
Yeah, it was done. We finally made it to the bus stop and waited for a bus. The bus waited for us. We got in, even though I had my walker with me. The lady was a little, itchy about it, but once Alice set up, was able to sit down and put in the seat, and the other lady sat with her. She met a local, and then she got to talk to. This lady's not really a local. Well, she's been living there for a while. She's from Long Island, and they talked for a while. And I was sitting in the front, and by one of the handicap seats, and I had the recording the trip. I mean, once you see this video, you're gonna see a lot of, because this is how tight things are. And I'm like holding to live, and I'm sitting halfway, and I'm holding on the phone as best as I can. I don't want to film the people. I want to film what's coming in front of us,
Right.
and you'll see why. At the end of the ride, once we got to the dockyard, once we got on the bus, I went to get on my knees and kiss the ground. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for saving me. Oh my Lord! And then we went in another little train that came by and picked us up and took us closer to the ship. But the first day was very sunny, very nice. It was a little humid, but not that bad. I don't know. It felt like Roatan. We went to Roatan. That was overcasted, but it was windy and very nice. This
Mhm.
first day, sunny.
Yeah.
Very nice. We got a nice, a nice little color. I mean, I didn't get much, but somebody over here got really tan, really nice over here and all that.
Mhm.
So, I mean, city it's extremely clean. That water, dude, that water was so inviting.
I know, right?
I wanted to jump up the ferry into the water. That's how inviting it was. And I hate going in ocean water.
Right.
Right.
This is how nice it was. I know Rob put a question here saying, how did I deal with not having any Wi-Fi? I was going nuts the first 2 days. I was going crazy, because I knew I was going to run out of storage to film.
Right.
Because, it gets to a certain point. Once I have Wi-Fi, the phone downloads into the Wi-Fi through Wi-Fi,
Mhm.
and then it gives me more space. I
Right.
knew by somewhere down the line, it was going to be very tight. So guess what? By the 5th day, I only had like 1 hour. That's when the timer showed up. 58 minutes left for video. So I had to be very passionate about what I was filming live.
Very
Pictures.
Yeah.
When I finally downloaded the stuff last night, 776
Wow.
items between pictures and video downloaded yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I took pictures of everything, every angle of the ship, every book and cranny that I was able to look at to see something nice. I took pictures of it. I took a little video. I recorded the whole drive on the ferry, the whole drive on the bus. A few of the shows in the Broadway shows that they had on the ship. I recorded most of them. I did a lot of pictures of one of the magic shows, more pictures on the other one, a few shots video of some of them. Once they play music, those parts I'm going to have to edit the music out.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff in the pictures that I took. Alice had the chance to do some blogging herself also. And since I knew I was going to run out of space, we used our phone. I said, this is your chance to get some interviews of some of the employees and people that we met there for your channel. So
Good.
out of the group that gave us all the activities, she interviewed 2 of them. Great, nice insight of their lifestyle, what they go through and all that, and how they're dealing with their contract, being out of sea, away from their families. We also got some video of some of the activities we did. There were many shows that we were part of it too, and somehow I got included on the video. There's one show that we did called Frisky Say or something.
Not shows, activities.
Yeah.
Frisky.
Yeah, some of the activities.
Frisky. I like that.
Frisky was very frisky, and I got filmed in it because I got called the one of the guys from in charge of the show kept calling me, Eddie, your turn to get up on stage. And so finally I got up there, and mine had to do with the devil, but it was great. So somebody here has it on video.
Okay.
So
Well, good.
nine shows stuff coming up.
Yeah, we don't want you to spill too much of what's coming up on your channels, but everybody be sure to hit the notification bell on Eddie Lugo and Alice Lugo Studios. That way, whenever they drop videos, you be sure to catch them. There are some questions and comments here in the chat. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, did you catch Alice on camera dancing?
Did I? No.
Not this cruise.
Not this cruise. Okay.
No, not much dancing. When it came down to it, there was I did film some activities by the pool of dancing, but somebody here escaped my chance to film her.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says Celebrity is the best out there. Better pricing than NCL, Royal, and Carnival. Give it a try.
Okay.
It was very, very good. Unfortunately, I felt like I was in an NCL ship.
Right.
Myself. Well, no, not really. Unfortunately about it, I didn't feel like I was in celebrity. I felt like I was back in Norwegian. That's
Okay.
how I felt.
Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Tiffany.
morning.
Wellness with Frugal Mama has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And he
So
posted
Dar-
a lot of stuff this weekend.
He did. He's been dropping some shorts too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
He's doing a lot on the cruise that he just got off of as well.
Mm.
Wait a minute. He says I was overeating big time on the horizon. I'm fasting today. Yep.
Tell me about it.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I'm so happy you guys enjoy the celebrity life. That's my favorite cruise line.
Definitely, we'll cruise this line again.
Yes.
Destination Fun says, I love all the flavored butter Celebrity has for the bread at the MDR. That's what you're
Oh
talking
yeah, I had all of them,
Nice.
and I had all of them.
Flavored butter. I have to see what the deal is.
Garlic
Yep.
butter.
Traveling with
man.
Tinkerbell says, Cheryl, you need to try Celebrity. I'll tell everyone to try it. You will love it.
I will. I am, Tinker. I'm gonna really try it.
Yep. And yes, they unplugged. And Eddie said he was going through for a little bit, but that after that, I guess it just leveled out for you.
Oh yeah, but the third day I was fine.
Hey, wait a minute. How was it sailing with Ricky Ocean?
Everywhere I saw him, I was screaming Ricky Ocean, and you see people going like, "What this guy getting so loud?" And then you hear him say,
Oh,
Yeah. That's how it is.
that he's carrying his belt on, and he'll come over, and we chat for a while,
Mhm.
and then he's gone again, and I was going the other way. His wife will pop in once in a while, and then disappear too. Us, we just kept doing our thing.
Coastal Water has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, where's that lousy husband of yours?
Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement
Oh,
has
we've
made
been-
it in. Hello.
We've been in his chat, his lives all
Welcome in.
weekend.
Okay, here's a question. Here we go. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, Eddie, would you go no internet again, or was just this a one-time deal?
Oh man, I would say I think it was a one-time deal, unless the boss here says no again. This time she put her foot down and she says no Wi-Fi,
Okay.
and I suffered through it. But by the third day I was
But it was
on my own, and then we just
anniversary.
started.
It's worth it. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, it's
it
worth
was-
it. I
yeah.
love disconnecting on a cruise.
We do
Well,
it
we
all
have
the time.
4 cruises booked for 2025, plus
Mhm.
the one in October, and we don't have internet.
For the Paradise, yes,
Do you have it for Paradise?
yes.
All right. Well, next year the cruises we booked, internet has not been purchased yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll work.
We're gonna have it for the
And everybody that knows Ricky knows that he is a casino player.
That's what I
Did
said.
Ricky win the
Kurt,
casino?
that's what I said. I said
I saw him. We saw him on the dining areas, and we saw him on the theaters. I never got to see him at the casino. I barely went through there, and if
Yeah.
I did, I just kept straight. I was tempted to film, but at the same time, I would have been cut.
I know,
And
right?
no,
No
I
casino.
didn't see him play my
you're right.
in the casino.
How was
Oh,
it?
embarking and debarking were great.
Really.
Were very good.
Smooth.
Almost as smooth as Galveston. Galveston, to me, Galveston's still on top.
You ain't never
That-
lied. They got it
Embarking
down.
and Galveston was, to me, the best so far in disembarking. This one, I also had wheelchair assistant. They brought me in and they brought me out. So
Good.
it was very great too. But Galveston's still on top with the Prima.
Okay. Well, cool. We are caught up in the chat. I see you, Scott, but just give me a moment. We got to get on with the show. Okay. It is now time for me to show you the visitor that we have in town here today. And it is the Mariner of the Seas. Has made its way to Galveston today. And if you are sailing away on this beautiful voyage and vessel, We are waking up to 83 degrees with 85% humidity and sunny. Your sail away forecast is as follows: 88 degrees, 69% humidity, and partly cloudy.
Ooh.
Where are our ships today? Where are they at? I see that the Norwegian Prima is in Bananas, Iceland up here. We got the Regal Princess. Look like it's pointed back this way, so we might get the Regal back. The Voyager of the Seas is in Barcelona.
España.
I know, right? The Disney Magic looks like it's on its way to Cozumel. And at sea, we got the Dream, the Jubilee, and the Harmony. Mariner's here, and the Breeze is in Costa Maya. When did the Breeze start going to Costa Maya? Oh, we got to check that out again. You know, that's my baby, right? Yep. We got to get back on that ship.
And that's the
Right
6
there.
day. That's the 6-day cruise.
6-day cruise is the dream.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay. Controversial Cruising has our first Would You Rather for the day. Would you rather have no internet or no cell phone?
Well, neither one work. Without internet, you don't get a cell phone, and I was not about to put on data there, and it get hit with roaming charges. So
Right.
the phone was airplane mode the whole time. You know,
Absolutely.
just plenty of pictures, plenty of video that we were able to record. Other than that, nothing else. We did when we made it to Bermuda, we went an hour ahead, but we never really did made any changes on the phone. The phone never did change in the hour ahead, which was weird, but we knew we were an hour. And then the Saturday night coming back, that we gained the hour back, so we got to sleep an extra hour.
Speaking of controversial cruising, we have a video.
We do. We do. And it's for the show, actually. Here goes.
Yes.
So Go Live Together crew, I know you are always asking for donations of fresh fruit for the morning show. So I got something for you guys. We got some fresh fruit for you guys. Here's a donation of some fresh fruit for the Go Live Together crew.
And
I'm gonna kick his ass when I see him.
And do you know we had to go and get fruit the next day or that day that he spent? Yeah, we did.
That was good.
Oh God, it was so good.
All right, let's check in with our junior co-host and see what she has to say.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
As always, we thank you for that wonderful introduction, Hannah, and welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Monday, June 10th, and on this day in 1190, Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I drowned while trying to cross the Salef River on the Third Crusade to the Holy Land.
Mm.
Wow. In 1772, Rhode Islanders in the American colonies boarded and sank the British revenue cutter Gaspee in Narragansett Bay.
Bananas.
In 1819, Gustave Courbet, French painter and leader of the Realist movement, was born in Ornans. Not Orleans, Ornans. In 1865, Tristan and Isolde, the earliest example of what
Bananas.
Richard Wagner called music drama, was first performed, and it became the greatest German opera of the late 19th century.
Deutsch.
In 1868, Serbian Prince Michael III was assassinated, derailing Balkan League's plans for a coordinated rebellion against the Ottomans and destroying the League. In 1929, American biologist E.O. Wilson, who was recognized as the world's leading authority on ants, was born.
Oh wow.
In 1940, Italy, under the rule of Benito Mussolini, declared war against France and Great Britain, entering World War II.
Mhm.
In 1977, James Earl Ray, the convicted killer of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., escaped from a prison in Tennessee. He was captured some 54 hours later. In 2007, HBO aired the last episode of its landmark TV series, The Sopranos, which centered on mafia boss and family man Tony Soprano. And finally, on this day in 2016, Canadian ice hockey player Gordie Howe, who was one of the game's best players, known for his extraordinary puck handling, wrist shots, and legendary toughness, died in Toledo, Ohio. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad want bananas.
Okay, another thing that happened. Jimmy, astute tourist, he's on a cruise. His
birthday cruise.
Birthday cruise. He's on his birthday cruise.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, who's that guy? That's you.
Oh, wait a minute. Kathy Mills says the Regal Princess is doing a long British Isles cruise. I'm following the Let's Go Travel Tips channel on their cruise. That'll work.
Okay,
Nice.
thank you.
Yep. Will G. I alternate between Costa Maya and Progreso. It's had those itineraries for a while.
Yeah. I remember, because
We go to Progreso,
I love Progreso.
but we've been
I like Costa Maya too.
love Costa Maya.
That's where me, Alice, you, and Hannah were sitting. We forgot that we had Eddie.
Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Ruth.
And thank you for those bananas in the chat, peer runners.
Yeah, yes, some bananas.
That's one thing we didn't get to see, peer runners. Everybody made it back in time.
Mm-hmm.
After
Yeah.
3 days in Bermuda, you better make it in time. Otherwise,
Right?
you're going to be left behind.
Yep. Oh, okay. Talking about progress, Yucatan Tampa is now offering that port. Yep.
Okay,
It is. I love Progreso.
I do. I love Progreso.
Progreso is awesome. It's high pressure
I like
sales,
the-
but if you can make it through that,
I like
beach
the
is
beach.
awesome.
Yeah.
The Norwegian Joy was
What's that
there
for?
was there in port the 3 days that we were there.
nice.
I got to film a lot of the Norwegian Joy
Oh.
also.
Right?
Sorry,
Well, hang on.
I
Our
hit-
camera just jumped.
that was me. I had see this thing here. I ordered this and can't use it. Well, I can use it, Captain. I know you're gonna say something.
It's not a magic wand. It's a
It's
a
a
backdrop.
picture. It's a picture in
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I thought you were going to smack Jeremy with it.
Oh no.
Nettie and JT has made it in. Happy
Good morning.
Monday. Good
Happy
morning.
morning.
Is it?
Monday.
Is it?
And see, they've been to Bermuda.
Mhm.
Nettie and JT.
Yep. Nettie's been dropping some shorts too.
Yes, she has.
Yeah. Just walking around having a good old time.
Yes, with some pretty earrings.
And
She had
let's
another
see.
pair of earrings, not the anniversary earrings, but another pair of earrings that I
We
saw.
are once again caught up in the chat, and it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the news with the Go Live Together. So today, in a story that highlights just how important it is to adhere to cruise schedules, a teen left his parents in port to return to his cruise on time while his parents missed the ship's departure where he were left stranded. The teen, who graduated from high school in December and received a cruise as a combined gift for his graduation and 18th birthday, recounted the incident on a Reddit post. This was the family's first cruise, and the teen had emphasized the importance of sticking to the schedule during excursions. Holy
Smart.
moly. The
Smart.
teen, identified as Professional Tax 7753, wrote, "Well, it was a long week cruise, and they would not head back to the ship when I said it was time to go. They were busy shopping and bargaining with the locals. I finally said it was time to heading back to the ship, my mom waved me off. Despite repeated warnings from their child, the parents missed the ship's departure by 45 minutes. They later contacted the child via WhatsApp, expressing frustration and blaming the teen for not ensuring the boat waited for them. Ultimately, the parents had to fly to the next port at considerable expense, leading to further animosity. The teen, who did not identify the ship or where they were sailing, expressed regret, saying, "I wish I had asked for this. They are making me miserable because I left without them. Too bad." The Reddit post received numerous supportive comments, with users unanimously agreeing that the teen was not at fault. Our users commented, "What precisely do they think they could have done? Kidnap the captain? Stage your own drowning? You didn't abandon them, they abandoned you." Holy man. The story of the teen's parents missing the cruise isn't unique. Similar incidents have made headlines, such as 8 passengers recently stranded on the African island of Sao Tome and Principe after the Norwegian Dawn left without them. The group consisted of 6 Americans and 2 Australians were on a private tour and missed the ship's departure by over an hour. Despite efforts from the local coast guards to get them back on board, the ship captain did not allow them to rejoin. Norwegian Cruise Lines stated that the passengers were responsible for ensuring they returned on time and that their passports were handed over to local ports agents as per protocol. The stranded passengers eventually traveled through multiple countries over several days to rejoin the ship in Senegal. While cruise lines prefer not to leave anyone behind and might wait up to 15 minutes for live passengers, they cannot delay their departure for extended periods, such as the 45 minutes the parents were late returning to the ship. However, waiting for live passengers is at the discretion of the captain. Departure times are clearly communicated throughout daily newsletters, and tell me they do, because even though we got there on Wednesday, we were told make sure that you're here by 3:30 on the afternoon of Friday. If you're not here on time, you're gone. So enjoy the next 2.5 days, because if you're not back on time, you're gone. So, and that I know of, nobody got left behind. Everybody made it on time. And if somebody did, they didn't tell us. They kept it quiet. An announcement and posted schedules. Maintaining these schedules is crucial with adhering to port schedules, complying with legal and operational requirements, and minimizing the impact on other passengers. Passengers who miss the ship are responsible for arranging their own transportation to the next port of call at their own expense, a policy outlined in the cruise contract that passengers agreed to when booking their trip and boarding the ship. So make sure that you read that contract that you sign.
That's right.
It is in there.
A little
So,
fine print.
yes. And don't be saying it's your fault. Well, whatever they are. And other news, the brand ambassador of Carnival Cruise Line, John Hill, is typically the authority on all things cruising, posting important announcements, answering questions, and offering advice daily on his official Facebook page. But on June 5th, 2024, Hill had a question for his followers instead. He wanted to know how potential cruisers would feel about embarking on shorter voyages on Carnival XL class ships, which are the biggest vessels in Carnival's 27-strong fleet. Do you think an XL class ship, Mardi Gras, or Carnival Celebration should consider doing 4 or 5 day cruises? So many people ask me if that would ever happen. Is 4 or 5 days enough time to truly enjoy everything the ships have to offer? Hill asked. Typically, mega ships like this operate itineraries that are a week long at a minimum to allow guests to fully enjoy all the amenities offered on board. But other cruise lines, such as Royal Caribbean, recently announced that they are breaking with the mold. Wonder of the Seas, which is currently the second largest cruise ship in the world, weighing 236,000 gross tons with a maximum capacity of 6,700 guests, will begin offering 3 to 4 night weekend cruises to to the Bahamas from Miami in September of 2025. I don't care for that. When Utopia of the Seas enters service in July of 2024, the 5,600 passenger will begin her career at sea by offering 3-4 nights sailings to the Bahamas from Port Canaveral, Florida. Hill likely posted his question to see if Carnival's mega ships should follow Royal Caribbean's lead. He received around 1,500 comments, with many potential guests divided. So we're eminently opposed to the idea, saying it wasn't enough time to enjoy all the Carnival largest ship has to offer. Meanwhile, others thought it was a good idea, especially for the first-time cruisers, to get a taste of life at sea, but still wanted the opportunity to book a longer voyage. It was weird on our painting class yesterday. There was a couple there from Nebraska that the conversation that they were having with other people there, and we just happened to be next to them and hear the whole thing, is that it was their first cruise and their last. Why? It was too many people on this ship for them to deal with. I said, they must live up in a mountain country somewhere out of the middle of nowhere, that they don't have that much people around, so they're not used to it. What decision will they do? Who knows? Only time will tell. Other Facebook users went to complete opposite direction, asking Hill to offer longer cruises instead of shortening them. I mean, I like longer cruises. 2 weeks. I love a 2-week cruise anytime, or at least a 9-day. 7 days I'm okay with, the longer, to me, the better. As of time of publication, neither John Hill or Carnival Cruise Lines have released any official statement about the future itineraries offered by the XL class ships, but it certainly seems like the cruise line is weighing its options, pros and cons of shorter itineraries. Both of the ships mentioned in Hill's post, the Celebration of Mardi Gras, currently operates 6 to 8 night sailings. The mega ships alternate between Eastern, Western, and Southern Caribbean itineraries, with the Celebration based out of Miami and the Mardi Gras based out of Port Canaveral. It's unknown if the extra class ships will continue to sail in the Caribbean if the cruise line decides to offer shorter cruises, or if they will be redeployed elsewhere. The biggest con to offering shorter cruises on board these giants of the ocean is that they might be more to see and do than can be done in one voyage, especially when passengers are spending much of their time up the ship enjoying their port of calls. The XS class vessels are the largest ships in Carnival's fleet, about 35% bigger than the next largest ship, the Carnival Venezia. They offer 28 different stateroom categories for guests to book, which is much more than the cruise line's older and smaller ships. With more space also comes more types of entertainment and more eateries to taste test. For example, Mardi Gras is so large, she's divided into 6 different zones with things entertainment and dining, including a roller coaster at sea. Celebration is 185 gross tons and can carry up to 6,500 guests, while Mardi Gras, the first of the XR class ships, is a hefty 180 gross tons and can accommodate also 6,500 cruises per sailing. Even though they were included in Hill posts, it's also quite possibly that the cruise line might consider offering shorter itineraries on Carnival Jubilee, the third and most recent of the XL class ships, or one of the 2 new XL class ships that Carnival ordered to be built earlier in 2024. But while there is clearly lots to do on board, shorter sailings do come with some benefits. The primary positive for many is that shorter cruises typically come with smaller price tags, not to be seen, making it a more budget-friendly option. The cost of the cruise is usually less, and there are less expenses to pay for in terms of things like short excursions and at-home pet care. The other key pro is that shorter cruises make it easier for people to get away, especially those who have limited vacation time or who can get a longer vacation approved by work. That's why we only do up to 7 days, because Alice right now cannot go any further than that. When we were in New York, we were able to do longer cruises. Quick getaways are also great options for celebrating special occasions such as anniversaries, birthdays, or even a bachelor or bachelorette parties. Oh my Lord, and that's what we got on the news today.
Okay, Alice, I want to ask you a question. Do they have elegant night?
They had 2 elegant nights.
Okay.
But again, I didn't see a lot of fancy evening gowns, things like that.
Yeah.
Also, they have their smart casual attire for the main dining rooms every single night.
Really?
But they don't enforce it.
Okay.
So we did see people, they say long pants for men, no tank tops, no shorts, things like that. And Eddie did wear pants each time we went to the dining room, and I did wear dresses or long pants. And we did see a lady coming in. She had a wife beater on, as they call it. You've never heard of it.
Never.
So it's a men's t-shirt, sleeveless.
Yeah, the little white ones that you put underneath.
Or that to dining.
To dining with a skirt, but yeah.
I wouldn't have.
And then we saw a few that had shorts on that came in.
Ship to Shore Cruise News has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. And JT says, my dad would say 7 days were too short. And I was like, what? Until we took the 12-day. I fell in love with the longer cruises.
Yeah, I love long cruises.
Yes.
I love them.
Yes, and yes. And I agree too.
Controversial Cruising has a wardrobe update here. I'm in a white beater. It's an A shirt.
That's like a personal problem.
It's an A shirt. That's what it is. It's called an A shirt.
Mm.
There was a guy in the buffet working there that looked just like Scott. Every time he went by, I say, "Hey, what's up, Scott?" The guy would look at me like, "Huh?"
And his doctor that performed the surgery looked like Scott.
Yep. Absolutely. So we have arrived at the point in the show where it's time for Baby to ask the question of the day.
Well, he didn't put in the question.
I'm doing it right now.
Have you ever ordered room service?
We have not.
Never on no cruise have
Never
we
saw
ordered
it at all.
room
Yeah,
service.
even in my own single days, never.
We love
Kind of sneak up our own cookies or cakes or whatever we feel like snacking. You saw it on the Prima that she was bringing me breakfast every morning. So
Will G says I would be the one in shorts.
Oh,
Controversial Cruising. It was me. Yep.
Yeah.
It was also me.
Yeah.
Both of them. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Short Cruise News has answered the question. Yes, I have ordered room service breakfast on days where I have early morning excursions.
Ooh.
That'll work. We do it all the time.
we do it all the time.
Captain Billy J, I've never ordered room service.
What? As many cruises have you been on?
Yep.
Man.
Nettie and JT, yes. Sometimes you get in late and there's nothing open. Room service.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm back
I
to
love
Captain. You cannot tell me you have not ever ordered room service. I mean, he's all over the ship.
Controversial Cruising, 2 jobs wasn't enough. Had to pick up 2 more. Hey, the Blood Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, buds.
Controversial Cruising says, I loved room service when it was free.
Yeah. I love it then and I love it still now.
Wait a minute. Ship to Shore Cruise News says, it's also nice to order room service just to get that last beer. It'll work. Traveling with Tinker. Yes, there is beer on the room service menu.
Yes.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I never order room service.
Tinker
Will
for
G,
real.
never order room service either. Ocean. We have ordered late night room service. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Captain Billy J says, I'm a frugal captain, not paying for room service.
Yep.
Can't believe as many nice cruises and different ships he's been on. Man.
But we did find a cruise line where it was 100% complimentary. I think that was Cunard.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, man. All the room service is complimentary. I love it.
Well, you guys,
You pay for it up front. Kathy Mills says, almost always order coffee and fruit or pastries each morning, but don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Journeys with June and Brady. I love room service.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
June.
Love it.
I know it's you. I love room service. Man, I don't know what I would do if
I
they
need
didn't
that
have
whole.
room service.
I need that whole pot of coffee in the morning myself. I love the morning coffee room service tray. It's a pot that comes at you, Eddie. You're not ready. You are not ready for room service coffee. It's hot.
And Hannah, she would go crazy if she didn't get room service.
Uh-huh.
We
excuse me.
Well, no. Hey,
yes,
NCL really, really spoiled her and us too. It's like you pay one price, you get whatever you want. I had 3.
I blame you guys.
I had 3 bowls of chicken soup. Okay, I did. And here we go. PK Adventure Travel says we do it. We had to do it on our Alaskan cruise because we got back from an excursion at 9 p.m. and everything except pizza was closed. They had to bring the dinner in a push cart because we had 4 people. I know that's right. Woo!
That was a boatload.
Yes. Ordered late night snack on the breakaway once. It took 2 hours and I was in bed when it finally arrived. Wow. Well, our experience is pretty good then because ours comes within 30 minutes. It's like, wow, they're already here. Journeys with June and Brady. I'll order coffee every single morning and sometimes at night, a little snack. Yeah. The pot of coffee is where it's at. Absolutely. Good question. Okay. So what comes up next is the YouTube lineup for the remainder of the day.
It wasn't me, Eddie, that made this music. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything that you didn't tell me to do while you were gone. I'm in the clear. It might have been somebody in the chat that hacked our Go Live together. But like it's hot. Okay. I'm ready. I'm gonna be good. That was a drawback from last week.
Okay.
Okay, I'm quiet.
So who's in the schedule for today?
I don't know who's coming today. I don't know. You said you were on your way back. I prayed that the rain. I prayed the rain stopped. I prayed.
I will tell you that sometime around noonish today, Megan and Miracles should be on live somewhere down the line between noonish and the afternoon. Okay, don't come crying at me later. 2 p.m. usually Mona would have a live. 5 p.m. The Bud Files should have either a live or a premiere, usually 5 o'clock. 7 p.m. tonight will be Cruise Nuts. Hopefully they should have a premiere tonight around 7 p.m. And 8 o'clock tonight will be Have a Luggage World Travel with their live at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then 9 p.m. should be Plum Travelers. Hopefully they should have either trivia, some kind of game show going on tonight for the evening on Monday.
That'll work. Captain Billy J left a comment. Cheryl deserves a pink slip for last week, or punish her by doing it again.
No, I don't want to do it again.
We already got the graphics and stuff ready for you.
Nope, not doing it again.
Yes,
I'm boycotting.
I'm
gonna make me a sign.
You're boycotting your own show.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and down the thing there.
I would love to see the negotiations go forward with you and yourself.
Oh my God.
You might have to have an argument in the chat.
Let me practice already.
Wait,
I know, right?
wait,
Let me get ready.
like Rob does with Todd. And I said, Todd.
You may have to argue with yourself in the chat.
Yeah.
Work
Yep.
that out.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll
Because
be
Union Rep is back and he is in full motion right now. Welcome back to the Lugos. And thank you so much, Alice, for joining the show today.
We
I know
love
it is a
you.
rare treat that we get you on the show.
Yes.
And thank you so much for coming in.
oh, I'm so excited that you all are back.
Yes.
My Lord.
Yes. Uh-oh, Kathy Mills is snitching on you here. I enjoyed Cheryl's abbreviated news story.
Oh,
Seriously. Very abbreviated. I'm talking about the headline, 1 or 2 sentences, and she moved on. But she did five news stories per day. It's like we do too, and it's good. But yeah, she had very abbreviated versions of the news stories, and it went very well. You know, it did.
Mm.
All right.
Next, I'm gonna hear how well Hannah did.
She did. She did a wonderful job. Hannah, yeah. Yep.
I had did Eddie's job so much that I was actually made myself sick.
Mm.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. She's up
Man.
at 3 a.m. doing this stuff.
Man, what does Eddie do? Now what time? Oh Lord. Oh,
This was not self-care, as we always promote here on the channel. As always, everybody take care of each other. Take care of yourselves out there. Welcome back to our wonderful co-host. Thank you guys so much for coming into the show, especially if
Thank you, everybody.
in. Y'all hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
good morning. Mwah.